Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be shopping right here on apple.com. So let's get started. First of all, here's your main page. If you guys want an iPhone, iPad, whatever, just select it from on top of here. For today's video we're going to take a look at watch. So we're going to click on watch and then we're going to get all these options. So right now if you just want the latest one, it's going to be the Series 7. So just click on the last one and then on the top right hand side of your screen you will see buy. So just click on buy. Now you have a ton of choices, so it's really hard to buy this online if you have not gone to the store. And that's because you don't just have a choice of the band itself, but also the casing. So it's always good to get a good reference by going to filter and then choosing aluminum, stainless steel, or titanium, whichever one makes sense to you. In my case, I do like the aluminum, and I'm just gonna check the Apple Watch. I don't want any other one. So I'm gonna go on into Apple Watch. Then from here we have several bands. So I'm gonna show you those. Let me just unclick here and we're gonna take a look at them. So as you guys can see, they all have the same price and the band's slightly different. Well, this one is a little bit more expensive because it's leather. We're gonna scroll down. So I wanna highlight two things. On the two watches that you see on the right hand side, one is a solo loop and then the other one is just a normal sport band. So the one here on the right, this one's the sport band and this one right here is the solo loop. So if you want to buy a solo loop, you do have to measure the exact size of your wrist. So luckily Apple does help you with that, so make sure you have a printer because you will need to print something off in order to measure your wrist. Other than that, for any watch really, you need to know a basic measurement of your wrist. So just an about measurement at least. So before I keep going, I just want to go up. I'm going to show you one more thing, case finish. So that's the actual watch. So you can choose from blue, midnight, starlight, and green. Starlight is almost like a white. Then you got midnight, which is black. Then blue is blue, green is green. And of course, we've got product red. The other colors are for the other ones, such as stainless steel or titanium. So you can pretty much just click on each one of these and see how they look. So let's just start off with starlight. Click right there. Then we can see how they all look with that starlight type look. Now I'm going to show you the other case finishing, which is the midnight, which is basically black. And take off starlight. Let me just get this out of the way. And here we go. So I think personally, if you're going for a black one, so the band itself, you want it to be black, midnight does look good. But at the end of the day, you can get anything you like. Anyways, if you guys know exactly what you want, which in this case is this, we're just gonna click on it. Then once we click on it, and before we keep going with anything else, I want you guys to make an Apple ID. If you guys don't have one, make one right now or just sign in. On the top right hand side of your screen, you're gonna see this. Just click right there. And then we're going to see sign in and account. So if you click on sign in, just make sure to create an account. If you don't have one, you have that option in there. And it's good to do that because even if this is a gift for somebody, that's the easiest way to track where this thing is at. If you guys would like a full tutorial of how to create that account, I do have a separate video for that. But it's just basically putting your name, email, and creating a password. Once you have done so, just continue on with your shopping. So right now we could change our styles, by the way. But anyway, something really important as you keep scrolling down is this, the size of the watch itself and the wrist. So right here, the first one, just measure out and get a rough measurement. The 41 millimeter will work just fine in this case. However, if you have a bigger wrist, then you have to choose this other one. So here are the measurements. This one will fit a lot better on you. We're just gonna go for the 41 because that fits just fine. And down here below, this is actually pretty cool because right now you could just go for the GPS, which is a normal one. It just works with your phone. That doesn't mean the watch itself will not work, but a lot of things will work once it's near your phone. So if you want to send out a text or even make calls, you do need your phone nearby. However, if you pick this second option, that means you can make calls and send out text messages from your watch without even having your phone beside you. It could be left at home and then you can just go cycling with this and that's all you guys have. So this is pretty awesome. Of course, for our case, we're just gonna choose GPS because that's good enough. This is a regular band and of course we can add some Apple Care. Apple Care is good because it adds a year to your warranty plus there's some damage that could happen that this will take care of. Of course, you have to pay a little bit for some stuff that you get fixed, and it's a little bit compared to how much you have to pay if you didn't have Apple Care. So that's something to think about. I generally only get Apple Care if I buy a MacBook or anything like that, but not for anything like this. And that's just because I'm a little bit careful, so nothing really happens. I've never had an iPhone with a cracked screen, for example. That's because I buy hardcore cases. Now for this, we can buy a screen protector, by the way, which will help a little bit, but isn't necessary. If you keep scrolling down, you can check out if you want to pick up. So you can check availability. Most likely it's not available. For some of you, it might be available. For others, no. You can get delivery dates as well. So let me just click right there and see how bad it is right now. So we're just gonna view our options. Just put your postal code, and it's telling me that I will get it before Christmas. So that's actually not bad. I'm just gonna close this up and let's just add this to my bag. I will get this shipped in because it does get here before Christmas, and that's what we want. At this point, I'm just gonna review the bag and just make sure you added everything that you wanted. Make sure the postal code here is correct, and it should say shipping that's free. Right now you can check out using Apple Pay or your regular checkout. Now Apple Pay, that works if you already have an iPhone, for example, and you have your credit card tied in with Apple Pay. This will make it a lot faster because you don't have to type in any numbers from your credit card. And when you go to normal checkout, you still have the option, once you go to regular checkout, to pay with Apple Pay or with a credit card. So we're actually gonna go there because it's almost the same thing. So let's just click right there. Plus, it's gonna ask us to sign into our Apple ID if you haven't done so already. So right now it's telling me that I cannot pick this up anywhere. It's not available anywhere, but I can get it delivered, which is what I wanted originally. This is my postal code, so that's perfect. Now we can go down and just continue on to shipping. Once you do so, you might notice that it's gonna ask you for your shipping address plus your phone number. So you just put in your phone number and then just continue to payment. As I mentioned before, you would see something like so. So you can put in your credit card information or go into Apple Pay. So let me just click on credit card so you guys can see what happens there. So if I put my credit card, it's just gonna ask me for my credit card number plus billing address down here below. So just fill everything out. And once you're done, down here below, you're gonna see review your order. So just click there. However, if you're paying with Apple Pay, so I'm gonna select that, just have your iPhone near you. So we just have to do that and then just review your order. So right here, we're just gonna review our order, and shipping still free. Everything makes sense. So we can continue with Apple Pay. You will have to double tap on the side of your phone just to confirm the payment, and then you're done. If you're running this through a credit card, you can still continue on and you don't have to do that. Just make sure your email and address and everything's okay. So right now, this is our last page. You're gonna see your order number plus your email up there. Of course, I'm covering that up so you guys can't see it, but take a screenshot of that order number. You should be getting an email anyways, and you can track everything within your account. So again, you should be able to see this when it's gonna deliver. So it's getting to me pretty fast. And that would be it for this video. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.